Hi, this is Robin again from Mimi's Card Creations, and today I'm going to show you just a real quick tip on how to use these stamp sets and that come with dies. It took me a little while to figure it out, and I actually saw a really neat tip on somebody else's website, and I wish I could remember the name and give them credit. But thank you for the tip. I was using tape to hold the dies into place. But this lady, I'll show you what she does. Now, I'm going to use a new set that's going to be in our spring catalog that comes out in January. It's called Hearts Aflutter. And then it has the dies that go with it. You can see some of them there that go with it. And it's also called Hearts Aflutter die. I went ahead and stamped two. Let's see, can you see it? There we go. Two hearts that are in the stamp set, and it has a die that goes with it. And the reason I did two is because when I was doing tape, I couldn't do two on the same piece of paper because the tape would pull it off. But what I use now, and I need to get scissors to cut the paper, is Post-it notes. And you can get Post-it notes, a bunch of them, at Sam's for really cheap. And I always have Post-it notes in the house. And I use them for other tricks and stuff too. Let me cut some of this paper off, and I'm going to try to show you as best I can on the Big Shot. It's kind of hard, the little space that I have. I don't know if you can see it here. Here's the Big Shot, and your sandwich on your Big Shot or your Cuttlebug would be the platform and then two clear plates. Now, I use the extended plates all the time because I cut so much, and sometimes I can cut, more than one at a time. And then I have to shimmy mine as well, which I keep the backs of my paper packs, and I have learned that it needs at least 4 different pieces of cardstock, not cardstock, of the backs of the paper packs for my machine. Now you'll have to decide what's best for your machine. I would start out with one shimmy. You'll be able to tell when it's not cutting because it'll just go through too easy. And you should be able to hear like a little pop, and hopefully you'll hear that when I'm showing you how to do this. Now I'm going to take off the top sheet. Now I'm going to put this way. It does not matter which way it goes. That's just easier for me the way I'm sitting right now to do that. And I'm going to lay my die right around. Now you stamp before you cut, because if you don't, like my friend Donna learned, is that it's so hard to cut it and then try to stamp it. But doing it this way with this little cute idea here, you don't have to. You can stamp and then cut. So I'm going to take my Post-it note. I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one here. Now, I usually try to make sure at least one corner or so is off the paper. It doesn't have to be because it holds it in place. It holds it in place even still. So now that I've got that in place, I'm going to put this clear one back on top, and I have to move this out of camera view for a minute. Put my clear plate on top, and then I'm going to pull it out so my shimmies can go on. Now, I'm going to turn this just a little bit, and I'm hoping you can hear the click as I do it. Let's see if I can get this over here a little bit. My handle's in the way. Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, did you hear that little click there? That means that I'm going to move the camera back again. Sorry, not meaning to make you seasick. That means that my sandwiching was good on this, and that we should have gotten a nice clean cut. So I'm going to pull it off. Now, you'll notice that my board is all scraped up and scrapped up. That's normal. You want your board to look like that. In fact, I just got brand new boards on Monday, and this is how well I've used them already. So, and they last quite a long time. So anyway, I want to show you then pop your heart out, and you just pop this off and you go to the next one. And see how easy that is. So they're really fun to use, and like I said, once I got this cute little tip using the Post-it notes, I've used them all day making cards and stuff like that. So I hope everybody has fun doing this, and I hope that you enjoy it now that you've hopefully learned a little tip on how to use them. Everybody have a Merry Christmas, because this will probably be my last video before Christmas. So Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year.